All right. Any pains or injuries before we start? Everyone good. Okay. Good day, everyone. This is Stephen Chang coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand as well as through Zoom. You can register for class through ubindi.com, and if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10, and you can pay through Venmo, PayPal. Payment information on the bottom of the video, as well as my website, simhayoga.com. Today's class is Mobility Flow. It is a level 1 class. We're concentrating on fluidity, mobility, and conditioning. If you're working with any kind of special conditions or limitations, make sure that you do modify or skip poses altogether, making good decisions about your movement practice so that you don't create any injuries or perpetuate any injuries. Now, if your hips are or your lower back are tight, please elevate and sit up on a block with some blankets, and that elevation should be easier for you to find a lengthy, tall spine. Okay, palms face up. Fingers come to Jnana Mudra, thumb and index fingers touching. And as you ground evenly through your feet, elongate through your spine, and start to let your inhales even out with your exhales. Three ohms together, inhale. Keeping the eyes closed, hands together in prayer on front of the heart, pressing the thumbs into your heart, heart back into thumbs, lifting the heart up toward the sky, setting your intention for yoga practice, devoting your practice to someone or something or to yourself, your supreme self that lives within your heart, chanting the mantra for purification, purifying the space in which you practice yoga. Call and response. Om Apavitraha, Om Apavitraha, Pavitrawa, Pavitrawa, Sarva Vushtan, Sarva Vushtan, Gatopiwa, Gatopiwa, Yaha Smarit, Yaha Smarit, Pundrikaksham, Pundrikaksham, Sapahya, Sapahya, Vihyandraha, Vihyandraha, Suchihi, Suchihi. Starting to open the eyes, palms face up, fingers come back to Jnana Mudra. Gary and Kenna, any pains or injuries today? Okay, good. Palms face up, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder, right hand to the left side, elongate through the left side of the neck. And chin toward the right shoulder. Release back to center. Drop the right hand. Left ear to the left shoulder. Left hand to the right side. And then chin toward the left shoulder. Release back to center. Drop left hand. Chin toward the chest. Big circles with the head in one direction. Ear to one side. Roll it back. Opposite side. Roll it center. A few more rounds at your own pace. And chin back toward the chest and pause. Then taking the opposite direction. And chin back toward the chest again. Lifting the chin parallel to the floor, neutral spine. Extend the legs forward, separating your feet. Hands are supporting to either side of you. And turn your toes toward each other. And then roll them out. Draw in, roll out, draw in. Outer rotation, circling. And take it back to center. Switch them around. Inner rotations. And back to center again. Cross your shins and take the opposite, crossing up the legs. So this is your non-dominant shin on top. Right? Raise the arms up high. Extend. Exhale. Twist to your right. Right hand behind your left hand to your right knee. Inhale back to center. Arms up. Exhale. Twist to your left. Back to center again. Side bends, right hand down, left arm overhead. Take it back up, other side. Back to center again, legs forward. Forward fold, you can grab a hold of your feet, your ankles or your shins. Make sure that you're looking for a neutral spine as you come forward into your forward fold. All right, make your way back up. Draw the left heel in, right heel back, creating a letter S with your legs. Walk your hands over to the left side, supporting with your fingers. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist and bow forward about halfway. Stopping at the halfway point, inhale again. Exhale, twist deeper, bow forward even more. So it's a combination of a forward fold with a twist. Inhale, take it back up. Keep the legs as they are. Exhale, counter twist to the right. Back to center again. Left hand to the floor. Lift up onto your shins. Raise your right arm up and across the collarbone. Back in space. Heart opener, back bend. Then raise your right arm up over the right ear for the side stretch. Then keep your hips up, raise your right arm up, and bend your right elbow, threading the needle 3 times. On the exhale, draw the right arm underneath the left. Inhale, take it back up. Right arm underneath the left, threading the needle. Inhale, take it back up. One more time. Right arm underneath the left, and stay here. Press the top of the right hand to the floor for resistance, and keep tractioning your right hand further and further back. All right, inhale, lift it back up, re-extend, and then take the seat back down. Switch sides. Right heel comes in, left leg goes back. A reverse letter S this time. Walk your hands over to the right. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist, and then bow forward halfway. Stopping at the halfway point. Inhale again. Exhale, twist deeper. Bow forward even more. Inhale, take it back up. Exhale, counter twist to your left. Back to center again. Right hand comes down, lifting your seat. Raise your left arm up and across the collarbone. Back in space. So again, it's a heart opener and a back bend. Raise your left arm up over the left ear for the side stretch. Then raise your left arm up, keep the seat up, bend your left elbow, threading the needle. Left arm underneath your right. Inhale, take it back up. Left arm underneath your right. Take it back up. Left arm underneath your right and stay there, and maybe even pressing your left hand to the floor and keep tractioning your left hand further and further back and deepening your twist. All right, take it back up, re-extend, and then take the seat down. Extend both legs forward. Step the feet out about match width distance. Inhale, raise your arms up high. Exhale, forward fold. You can grab your feet, your inner thighs or inner calves, and then re-lengthen and fold. And again, try to keep a more neutral position with your spine and concentrate on hinging at the hips to draw forward. And make your way back up. Keep the left leg pointed to the left-hand corner of the mat. Step the right foot down, and then move the right heel away from your seat by about 2 feet and pivot to the right heel. Right? Take both hands to frame your left leg. So make sure that you have clearance, right? We're going to roll the right knee forward and back, so make sure your right knee does not knock into your right arm. All right? As you're ready, roll the right knee forward, roll the right knee back. Roll the right knee forward, roll the right knee back. Roll forward, roll back. Roll forward, roll back. One more time. Roll forward, roll back. Stay rolled back, and with your right hand, gently press your right thigh away from you. So you're going into the right hip opener. All right, starting to release. Draw the right heel in and twist to the right once again. Then stay twisting to the right. Raise your right arm up, reaching forward toward the left, so side bending over your left leg for the right side stretch. And take it all the way back up. Right hand to the floor, step the left foot down, lift your seat, and reach your left arm to the back of the room. Raise your left arm up, bend your left elbow. Again, threading the needle, left arm underneath your right. Inhale, lift back up 3 times. Left arm underneath your right. Inhale, back up. Left arm underneath your right, and stay twisting. Now this time, if you want to lower down toward over your right leg, so laying your belly on top of your right leg for the twist, you can take that twist. And make your way back up. Re-extend the left arm to the back of the room, and then take the seat down, and then square back to center, right leg forward. All right, keep the right leg to the corner of the mat on the right side. Step the left foot down. The heel should be about 2 feet away from your seat. Pivot to the heel. And again, frame your right leg with your hands to either side. Make sure you have that clearance, right? When you're ready, roll the left knee forward. Roll the left knee back. Roll the left knee forward. Roll the left knee back. Forward and back. Forward and back. One more time. Forward and back. Keep rolled back. Left hand pressing your inner left thigh away from you. So you're getting that stretch to your inner left thigh, inner left hip. And release. Draw the left heel in to the inner right leg, and then twisting to the left. Stay twisting. Raise your left arm overhead and side bend over your right leg. Take it back up. Left hand to the floor. Step the right foot down and lift your seat. Reach your right arm to the back of the room. And then raise your right arm up. Bend your right elbow, threading the needle. Right arm threads underneath your left. Inhale, take it back up. Right arm underneath the left. Take it back up. Right arm underneath your left. And you can stay here. You can start to lower down, maybe laying your belly on top of your left thigh as you twist. And coming back up, re-extend, and then take the seat back down. Extend the right leg forward, extend the left leg forward, and let's take our forward fold one more time. Inhale, arms up, exhale, fold. And lift back up. Take the feet a little bit wider. Right hand to the floor, left arm is up, inhale, lengthen, exhale, forward, fold over your right leg. So as you come forward, right, you want to move your arm to grab the foot anywhere to the foot, ankles, or your shins, then re-lengthen your spine and make sure you have a neutral spine, and then hinge at the hips to draw forward. So avoid rounding of the spine. Instead, keep a neutral lifting of the spine and hinge at the hips to draw forward. And make your way back up. Switch sides. Left hand to your floor, right arm up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reach forward to grab your foot, ankles or your shins. Re-lengthen the spine and hinge to draw forward. Right? For flexibility poses in particular, really look for technique versus the illusion of depth, right? So in a forward fold, if all you do is round the spine, sure, your nose is closer in towards the knee, but what is it actually doing for you, right? It's really not doing much of anything. However, if you keep a neutral spine, and then from that neutral spine, hinge at the hips to draw forward, even if your nose is nowhere near the knee, you're going to feel for the stretch of the lower back and the back of the leg. All right, square back to center. Soles of feet together, knees apart. Draw the heels in, and let's butterfly your knees just a little bit. All right, come back to stillness, and we'll take a forward fold. Baddha Konasana. Grabbing the ankles, drawing the heels in, inhale, lengthen. On the exhale, do the best you can as you draw forward to maintain that neutral spine. If you want to press your elbows to your inner thighs for more hip opening and more leverage, go ahead and do that. And then once you get a really nice extension forward, right, and you cannot go any more forward without rounding the spine, you're going to stay there and take another breath or two. And after you take the breath or two, then you can release your head and the upper back. All righty, start to make your way back up. And step the feet to the floor. And again, about mat width distance, and the feet are about 2 feet or a little bit further away from you. Pivot to your heels, support with your hands, and windshield wiper your knees, side to side. All right, come back to stillness. You're going to step the left foot in, and then take right ankle on top of the left knee. Make sure you flex your foot. Then step the foot in a little bit closer, press into your hands, and again, lift your chest and think of a more neutral spine as you reach your chest forward toward your right shin. Make sure you continue to flex your right foot. Three-legged tabletop. Press your heel down to lift the seat. And begin to take the seat down. Drop the knees over to your left side. Right hand is behind you. Left arm is up. Inhale. Exhale. Twist to the right. Inhale. Square back to center. Exhale. Counter twist. Back to center again. Lift the knees back up. And then switch sides. Move your left heel forward. Step the right heel down. Left ankle to right knee. Step the right foot in. Make sure you flex your left foot. Press into your hands and lift your chest. So again, think about a more neutral spine as you draw your chest toward the left shin. Three-legged tabletop. Lift the feet. And taking your seat back down. And then drop your knees over to the right side. Seated spinal twist. Left hand behind you. Inhale, right arm up. Twist to your left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, counter twist to the right. Back to center again, lifting the knees back up. Release your legs, and then swing the legs back behind you. Down dog. And start to pedal out the legs, walking it out side to side. All right, once you're nice and even, nice and level, feeling pretty neutral, when you're ready, come back to stillness and your down dog. Then on the inhale, raise your right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose, around the spine. So coming high up on your left tiptoes, round the spine, knee in toward the nose. Inhale, kick it back up, two more times. Right knee in toward the nose and round. Inhale, kick up. Right knee in toward the nose and round. Kick up, open up the hips, bend the right knee, staying here. Right knee is reaching up, left heel is reaching down as you stack your hips. Then raise your right leg back up, step it forward. Warrior one, ground the back heel down, arms up high and extend. Hooking your thumbs, and then reaching your arms up and pull the thumbs actively apart. So your arms are active, your shoulders are active. Reach up and lean it back into a back bend. Take it back up to vertical, side bend to your left. So pull with your left thumb, stretching your right side. Back to center, pull with your right thumb, side bending to the right. Left side stretch. Take it back to center, warrior one. On the inhale, lengthen front leg, reach up high. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Lengthen, reach up. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Lengthen, reach up. Keep the arms reaching up. Bending the front knee is warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Inhale, lengthen, reach up. Bend the front knee, warrior two. Lengthen, reach up. Warrior two. Lengthen, reach up. Warrior two, reverse warrior. Right arm up and back. Side angle, right arm to top of the right leg or the hand to the floor. Left arm reaching up. Left palm to face down. Reach forward, extended side angle. And then from this extended side angle, we'll take big circles with the left arm. So smooth, big circles. With your left arm, reach up, back, down, forward. Up, back, down, forward. One more. Up, back, down, forward, and all the way back up into reverse warrior. And then hands to the floor, right foot, stepping back, plank. Inhale one breath, exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. 3 progressive cobras, hands alongside the rib cage. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra. So your belly and your lower ribs stay on the floor. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. Belly, lower ribs away from the floor. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up even higher. If you have full extension of your arms for cobra, go ahead and take it. If you need to keep your elbows bending a little bit, keep it there. And lower all the way down for child's pose. Feet toward the heels and fold. Come to a kneeling position. Walk your hands in, sitting on top of your shins. Right hand to the floor. Left arm is forward. Bend your left elbow. Inhale, draw the left elbow back. Exhale, twist to the right 3 times. Draw the left elbow back. Twist to the right. Draw the left elbow back. Twist to the right. Stay twisting there. You can then take the left hand to outer right leg for resistance. Right hand behind you to your lower back. And then draw the right shoulder back. Press your left hand to outer right leg to deepen your twist. Square back to center, right hand down, left arm up. Side bending this time. Reach your right hand further out as you then side bend to the right. Come back up to vertical or slightly vertical. And then side bend to the right. back to vertical. Side bend to the right. If you want to slide the right hand further out to deepen your side stretch, feel free to do that. Take it back up to vertical, slide the right hand back in. Bend your left elbow to the right knee. 3 times, up and down. Inhale, lift up. Left elbow to the right knee. Inhale, take it back up. Left elbow, right knee. Staying there, twisting. And inhale, coming back up. Re-extend the left hand to your floor. Walk your hands forward, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Left knee in toward the nose. 3 times. Inhale, kick up. Left knee in toward the nose. Inhale, kick up. Left knee in toward the nose. Kick up again. Open up the hips and bend the left knee, staying here. Left knee is reaching up. Right heel is reaching down as you stack your hips. Raise your left leg back up. Step it forward. Warrior 1. Ground the back heel down. Arms up high and extend. Take the thumbs, opposite thumb on top, so your non-dominant thumb on top. Pull the hands actively apart. Reach up and lean it back into a back bend. Back up to vertical. Side bending to the right. Pull with your right thumb. Back to center. Side bending to your left. Back to center. Releasing. Warrior 1. Raise your arms up. Lengthen your front legs. Bend the front knee. Arms alongside. Lengthen, reach up. Bend the front knee. Arms alongside. Lengthen, reach up. Keep the arms reaching. Bending the front knee. Warrior 1. Exhale. Open it up. Warrior 2. Did I forget something? Did we forget to twist? This is right? Okay. Inhale. Reverse warrior. Exhale. Side angle. No, now we forgot to do a little sideways up and down. I forget, right? That's right. Sorry, guys. My second class, I got a little confused. Inhale. Lengthen front leg. Reach up. Bend the front knee. Warrior 2. Lengthen, reach up. Warrior 2. Lengthen, reach up. Warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Left arm up and back. Exhale, side angle. Modifying elbow to the knee or the hand to the floor. Right arm reaching up. Extended side angle. Right palm face down. Reach forward. And then taking big circles here with your right arm, so smooth circles. Raise your right arm up, back, down, forward, up, back, down, forward, up, back, down, forward, and all the way up into reverse warrior. And then hands to the floor, left foot, stepping back, plank. Inhale, 1 breath. Exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. So again, hands alongside the rib cage. 3 progressive cobras. Lift up, baby cobra. Belly, lower ribs stay on the floor. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. Belly, lower ribs away from the floor. Exhale, lower arms all the way down. Inhale, lift up even higher. Full extension of your arms. And all the way down. Child's pose, feet toward the heels and fold. And then walk your hands in, lift up to a kneeling position. Left hand to your floor for support. Right arm is forward. Bend your right elbow. Inhale, draw the right elbow back. Exhale, twist to your left. Inhale, draw the right elbow back. Exhale, twist to your left. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist. Stay twisting. You can stay here or take a right hand to outer left leg, left hand behind you for additional resistance, and then draw the left elbow back, left shoulder back, and then press your right hand to outer left leg to deepen your twist. Start to release, square back, right hand to your floor. Left arm is up, and then you can start to side bend over to, wait a minute. Sorry, so left hand to your floor, right arm up, and then side bend over to your left. We did that right side. I knew that something was like, repeat it. Inhale, take it back up to vertical. Side bend over to your left. Inhale, back to vertical. Side bend to your left. If you want to go deeper, you can slide your left hand further out and go even deeper to your left side. And take it back up to vertical, sliding your left hand back in. Bend your right elbow. Right elbow to your left knee. 3 times, up and down. Inhale, come back up. Right elbow, left knee. Inhale, back up. Right elbow, left knee, and stay there, twisting. And make your way back up. Re-extend the right arm, right hand comes to the floor, and then walking your hands forward, down dog. All right, when you're ready, right leg up, 3-legged dog. Right knee in toward the nose, around the spine. Kick up, open up the hips, and bend the right knee. Right knee to the outside of the right arm in touch. Kick it back up. Knee comes into twist, touch your left arm. Inhale back up. Right knee to the outside of the right arm. Kick it back up. Open up the hips, bend the right knee, and flip the dog. Roll arms outside the left foot. Drop the right foot back behind you and extend. And release. Kick it back up. Right leg up. 3-legged dog. Stepping your right foot forward. Warrior 1. All right. I think we have to have space. Arms out to a T position. On the exhale, reach your arms forward and round the spine, chin toward the chest. Inhale, expand, lift up, gaze up 3 times. Exhale, round the mid and upper back, chin toward the chest, arms forward. Inhale, expand, lift your chest into back bend as you look up. 1 more. Exhale, round. Inhale, expand. Stay expanding and wrap the hands back behind you. Interlace. Broaden even more with your shoulders. Reach your knuckles back to deepen. And then bow forward, devotional warrior. Inhale, take it back up. Warrior 1. Take the right hand back behind you, left arm forward, bend your left elbow. Inhale, draw the left elbow back. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, draw the left elbow back. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist. Stay twisting. Hook the left arm to outer right knee and twist deeper. Inhale, all the way back up. Reverse your warrior. Right arm up and back. Lengthen out the right leg, triangle pose. Right hand to top of the shin or to the floor. Left arm is reaching up. So this time, in the triangle, rather than taking big circles with the arm forward and back, we're going to go over to the left side and arc the arm to the left and down toward the floor. So you're reaching a hand to the window side of the room and then down toward the floor. Let's take that 3 times. Reach the left arm to the left side and down toward the floor. Reach arm to the left side and up toward the sky. Reach left and down. Reach left and up. Reach left and down. Reach left and up, and let's take that into half bind. Left hand behind you to your lower back or your inner right thigh, and stack your shoulders even more actively. So draw the left shoulder back even more. Keep your half bind. Inhale, come all the way up into reverse triangle. Then bend the front knee, hands to the floor, right foot, stepping back plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, push up, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Second side, left leg up. Left knee in towards the nose. Kick up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Left knee outside of the left arm and touch. Kick back up. Knee comes into twist and touch your right arm. Kick back up. Open up the hips, bend the left knee and flip the dog. Flip it back around. Left leg up, three-legged dog. Step your left foot forward. Warrior one. All right, on the exhale, reach your arms forward as you round the spine. Reach your arms up and back this time. Reach your arms forward. Reach your arms up and back. Reach your arms forward. Reach your arms up and back and stay here. Wrap the hands back behind you, interlace with the opposite thumb on top. Then bow forward, devotional warrior. Inhale, take it back up, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Lengthen out the left leg, triangle, hand to top of the shin or to the floor, right arm up. So again, this time, rather than taking circles back and forward, we're going sideways, just like we did on the first side. Reach your right arm out to right side and down toward the floor. Reach to the right and up toward the sky. To the right and down. To the right and up. To the right and down. To the right and up into a half bind. Right hand behind you to your lower back or your inner left thigh. And then draw the front of the right shoulder up and back even more actively for more rotation, more openness into your right shoulder, front of the right shoulder. On the inhale, take it all the way up into reverse triangle with a half bind. And then bend the front knee, hands to the floor, left foot, stepping back plank. In a one breath, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up dog, exhale down dog. Left leg up for pigeon. Draw the left knee in, land that shin to the floor. So you're standing on the top of the left shin in a pointed toe position. Left thigh angles out 30 to 45 degrees with your hands supporting. Inch your right knee further back to lower your hips, untuck your toes. Also then walk your hands back, elongate. And once you've measured everything out and you're ready, you can walk your hands forward, forearms down, and making pillows with the hands, resting the forehead. right? So here I'll give you some freedom to play if you like to take some additional options. Now, if you're not familiar with options and this pigeon feels really great to you, you are welcome to stay here. For those of you who want to take some options, you have many options. If you are an inverter, you can do headstand, forearm stand, handstands here, right? So I'm not going to teach it, but if you know and you know how to do it, go ahead and do it. If you're taking a simple lifting of the torso in a back bend, this is a really great way to find a very nice, steady, stable pigeon with a back bend by lifting your torso. If you want to bind, left hand to the floor, binding right hand to the outside of the right foot, kicking back, and this will give you Mermaid 1. If you can balance and free up your left hand can go upwards toward the sky for the extension. All right, if it's good for you, stay here. If you want to go for level 2, your Mermaid 2, grabbing the inside of the foot, slip that foot to your elbow crease, reach your right hand up, then reach your left arm back into a bind. All right, let's start. To make your way back up, take the left seat down and swing the right leg around. Let's take a leg cradle. The left heel stays in. You're going to take the hand underneath your right foot, so supporting from the underneath side of the foot. Start to sit up tall first and flex your right foot so your leg is engaged. Then start to elevate your heel as high as you can with a lengthy spine. So in this position, if you already start to round, then you don't want to raise your heel so high. That's just going to make things a lot harder. Keep it lower so that you can find a lengthy, tall spine. That is much more important. Then once you have that lengthy spine, you can elevate your heel to the level of practice that you have. All right, then you're going to draw the right knee back in space and the right heel goes out. And then you're going to draw the right heel in and across. Draw the right knee back. Draw the right heel across. Draw the right knee back and hold it there. So this is going for hip opening. Then draw the right heel in across again. We're taking leg cradle. Your arms can come underneath your right shin, maybe both arms, right? Make sure you continue to flex your right foot. And the objective is to draw the heel in and the shin across your heart center roughly, right? And parallel to the floor. Now, this is really difficult for you, right? And drawing your heel in is really difficult and really tight for your hips. Then better to keep the heel forward at an angle and elevate the heel and sit up tall. So that is much more effective as a hip opener versus struggling and rounding and just drawing the heel in, right? So if you're able to, take the length of your spine and draw the shin in. All right, starting to release, you're going to take the hands to either side of the right foot and extend the right leg the best you can. Now, if you're not able to fully extend, keep the right knee bending. And then once you have the right knee bending and you have a lengthy spine and you're stable, then with every breath, and I'll take a few more breaths here, you can start to lengthen out the right leg the best of your abilities. So micro bend if that works for you, deeply bend if that works even better, so whatever you can do. And then let's twist. Left hand to grab the outside of the right foot. Now notice the positioning of your right leg. The right heel should line up directly over the right hip, shooting straight forward. When we twist, we have a tendency to let the leg move side to side, right? Come here. right? So we have the tendency to move side to side. Try not to do that. Keep the right leg extended forward. So keep the gaze looking forward so you can keep track of your right leg. The right arm can reach back to twist. So the twist can happen without you looking, right? So more important is the right leg shooting straight forward. Once you get to your deepest twist, keep everything as is and turn just your head to look back behind you. So the right leg could be extended, slightly bent, deeply bent, whatever works for you. And look back forward again, see how much your foot traveled to the side. All right, so we all do just a little bit, but do the best you can to keep it straight forward. All right, start to bend the right knee and take a half lotus if you can. So half lotus is the top of the right foot to your left hip crease. If that's really difficult for your knees and your ankles, just take a regular cross-legged position. Okay, cross-legged or half lotus to the top of the foot. All right, wherever you are, with your hands back behind you, lengthen your spine, inhale. Exhale, press into your fingers with a neutral spine. Start to hinge at the hips to draw forward. Now go only as far forward as you can maintain that lengthy spine. Then you're going to stop there and take a couple of more breaths. All right, if you're not very open in the hips or the knees or the ankles, you might be quite vertical, and that's perfectly fine, as long as you're using resistance of the fingers pressing into the floor and actively leaning forward, right? Now, for those of you who have a little bit more flexibility, you can walk your hands forward. And as much as you can, work with a lengthier spine, crawl the hands forward. Once you reach a maximum, you're going to stop there again. Then, if you can take the forearms down, take the forearms down, and maintaining as much of that lower back stretch as you can. And once you take another 2 breaths, again, you can let your head and the upper back release, but keep the lengthiness of the lower back if you can. So it's a half lotus or just a simple cross-legged and a forward fold. All right, let's start to lift back up to vertical. All right, so this could be quite rigorous on your right knee and the right ankle. So you're going to support the right leg and reach it forward. Support the left leg, reach it forward. Notice how you got that tightness on your right knee and the right ankle, right? So you're going to flex and point your feet a whole bunch of times, and that should help you neutralize your right side, your right knee, right ankle. All right, once you're feeling pretty good, when you're ready, cross your shins, walk your hands forward, down dog, and pedaling out the legs once again. All right, at your own time, when you're ready to take the second side, right leg up, draw the right knee in, land that shin to floor. So again, pointed toe position, you're on your right shin, right thigh angles out 30 to 45 degrees. Inch your left knee further back to lower your hips, untuck your toes, walk your hands back, elongate, make sure you're nice and measured out. And when you're ready, walk your hands forward, forearms down, or making pillows with your hands. For those of you who then took additional variations, feel free to take it again. So a simple back bend is to just to walk your hands in and lifting the torso. All right, so this resistance of the front of the left leg pressing down and the upper torso leaning back is a nice back bend. If you're going further to bind, Mermaid 1, bend your left knee, grab the outside of the foot. When you kick back, that creates a tension into your left arm, is what I call a bowing effect, right? And that leaning of the upper torso back with that bow can help you balance to reach your right arm up and back. So this is Mermaid 1. Mermaid 2, A little bit more difficult. Grabbing the inside of the foot. Drag that foot in, slip the foot to your elbow crease. Reach your left arm up. And once you can balance, you can reach your right arm back to bind. Alrighty, let's start to make your way back up. Take the right seat down. Swing the left leg around and center your seat. All right, we're going to take that leg cradle. You're going to take the hands on the underside of your foot. Make sure you flex your left foot to protect the ankle joint and the knee joint. Once you have a secure handling of the foot, sitting up tall first. And once you have a lengthy spine, start to elevate the heel. All right, so you can take the next few breaths incrementally to elevate. All right, and then we'll work on opening of the hips. So draw the left knee back. Extend the left heel forward. Draw the left knee back. Extend the heel forward. Draw the knee back and hold it there. All right, and then draw the left shin across. Arms underneath the left shin. So again, if arms underneath the left shin, shin parallel to floor, close to heart center, it's difficult for you. Support the heel from the underside. Your shin can angle forward to find a lengthy, tall spine and elevate. That is your objective. Otherwise, you're drawing your shin in and sitting up tall with a proper leg cradle. All right, and then beginning to release, you're going to grab either side of the left foot for Kranchasana. Extend the left leg forward the best you can. So again, bending up the knees, perfectly fine. The rest of it can also remain working through the same way. All right, if you have full extension, take the full extension. All right, you can grab the foot and you can also grab the calf if that works better for you. And so again, let's look at the placement of your left leg, right? So the left heel should be straight forward from the left hip. Let's try to maintain that. So we're going to take a twist. Right hand to outer left foot or anywhere to outer left leg with the knee bent if that works for you. Now keep the gaze looking forward so you can keep track of the left leg. Your left arm can reach back for the twist, however, right? So you don't have to look back to know that you're twisting. What is more important is to keep the alignment of the left leg. Now, once you get to your deepest twist, move nothing else except turn your head back. Right? We all do it eventually, even the best of us, right? Most experienced. The front leg without looking is going to move a little bit. The question is how far and how much, right? We want to try to control the movement by keeping it reaching straight forward from the hip. And so again, let's everyone just turn forward and see how much movement has happened with the left leg. Hopefully not much. All right, then start to bend your left knee and take a half lotus. So again, half lotus is the top of the foot to your left hip crease. If that's tough for you, your hips are not there, your knees and your ankles don't have the flexibility, then regular cross-legged is fine. If you're taking half lotus, go ahead. And then let's everyone start with the same. Hands slightly behind you, outer rotation with your hands so your fingertips point outwardly. And then draw the shoulders back, lengthy spine first. Now, once you connect with that lengthy spine, you're going to press into your fingers and then start to hinge at the hips to draw forward. So incrementally move forward and try to maintain the integrity of that lengthy spine. So again, right, if you all you do is round the spine, you're really doing not much of anything, right? Here, with a lengthy spine, is where you get the flexibility. Now, once you get a few breaths in, if this is you, then stay here. This is good enough. If you're going for more, hands can start to reach forward, and then again, reach forward with a lengthy spine. See how far you can go. Once you reach your max, before you start rounding, stay there. And then take the forearms down, and then again, to the best of your abilities, maintain the integrity of the lower back stretch. And then if you want to release your head and the upper back, just let the head go. Keep feeling for that lower back stretch, best of your abilities. All right, let's start to break. Gently lift back up. Right, especially if you took the half lotus, it's quite rigorous. So support your left leg, extend forward. Support the right leg, extend forward. With the hands to either side, for support, flex and point your feet a whole bunch of times. Right, and that should help you neutralize your ankles and your knees quite a bit. And again, making your way to down dog. So, however you cross on the first side, you're going to cross the other way. It should be very awkward for you to roll forward and make your way back, right? So that is your non-dominant side, non-dominant cross. And then walk it out side to side. And then once you're feeling pretty neutral and you're ready, let's make your way forward. Walk your feet forward towards your hands. Take the feet down once again. And then we're going to recline onto the back. So with your hands supporting to either side, slide the hands out for support so you can easily lower onto your back. Then draw the left knee in toward the chest. Left arm stays out to a T. Keep your left arm, left shoulder blade flat on the floor as you roll to the right. So you're rolling to outer right hip, outer right leg for the rotation of your spine. So this is your reclined twist. Take it back to center. Switch legs, switch arms. So right arm out to a T, right knee comes in. Keep the right arm, right shoulder blade flat as you roll to outer left leg for the rotation of your spine. And take it back to center again, hugging both knees in. And when you're ready, step the feet to the floor, slide the legs forward. Shavasana, final relaxation. Feet are separated, toes gently turning out. Arms alongside the body with the palms facing up. Everything's relaxed. Eyes are closed, lips touching. Let the floor support. Softly start to draw your breath back in, moving your fingers and your toes. When you're ready, reach the arms overhead, stretching in opposite directions. And then rolling over to the right side and come up to a comfortable cross-legged position. Let's take a non-domination on top when you take a seat. Palms face up, fingers in Dhyana Mudra. Reconnecting to an even seat, a lengthy spine, shoulders broad, breath deep, and let the neck be free. Inhale for Hands together in prayer, bowing forward, sealing in the practice. Inhale, come up. Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much for being here today. And thank you for sharing your practice with me. My name is Stephen Chang, coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand as well as through Zoom. You can register for class through ubindi.com, and if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10, and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information on the bottom of the video, as well as my website, simhayoga.com. Thank you again for joining me. See you next time.